So, here we are, back again. Yeah. So, my last video was pretty intense. It's a college rant. Like I said, I was very not okay in that video, and I am now. Way better. Way better. And yeah, so a lot of weeks have passed. It is now November the 7th. And the semester went by very quick. Like, it's almost over. But it's been a long one. So, well, I'm pretty bad. So, if you guys are new here, welcome. My name is Nana Cash, and welcome to my channel. I really gotta get better at intros. But anyway, so took a poll on Instagram to see what video I should do with like a college Q&A or like another rant video. And y'all like angry me. So doing another rant, and I was really thinking, I was like, oh, I really don't know what to rant about. Like usually I do, but like, I'm like, oh, what should I talk about today? And I'm like, I don't know. So I looked at my little list of topics, and I guess today's topic we're gonna talk about kind of like, I guess kind of like pet peeves, but just like, well, yeah, kind of like pet peeves of mine. And like I did a pet peeves video, so if you want to see that, link that down below. But yeah, so wow, I'm so first thing I could talk about is one thing that like is kind of annoying, that I don't have like on New Paltz is not really a big problem, but like in the Bronx and just like in New York, in the city in general, a lot of what we call catcalling. I hate hate being catcalled. It is so annoying. Like I don't understand why people think it's okay. And it's mostly no. It's men. Men, what's wrong with you? Why do you think it is okay to catcall women? Like, what do you expect? To be like, for someone to just go up to you and just be like, oh, like, hey, like, you're catcalling me and I don't know you. Let's go on a date. Do you really think that's gonna happen? Like, do you truly think that's gonna happen? Because that ain't it. No, that's not what's gonna happen. Is you're gonna get looked at awkwardly, you might be pepper sprayed or tased, you're gonna get either attacked or you're gonna get a nasty look, and people are gonna walk away from you, and then they're gonna think you're disgusting and they're gonna see you again in their lives, and that nothing good comes out of catcalling. Like, what do you like? Why? What type of self-esteem and confidence do you have in yourself to be catcalling somebody? Like, truly, tell me what good comes out of catcalling. Because I don't see any good. I see all bad. Nothing good. Not a single thing good. So that I just don't get why people do that. And like I say that it doesn't really happen here, it happens mainly in the city, because like, and when I came to New Paltz, I haven't had a single, no, I'm actually lying. They only like, it's not really catcalls, it's just like guys in cars, and like they'll drive by and then they'll be like, woo, or like they'll like yell, like say something loud, and it's meant for them, it's just to get there, for you to like turn around and like look at them. But that's it. Like, it's not like severe or anything. But like, I recently went back home for my brother's birthday, and I went home and I was like, every time when I go back home, I like remember how like, oh my goodness, I'm in the city, and like MTA, and how much I hate I hate the MTA so much, because it's so crowded and there's so many rude people, and it's just like I'm carrying a big old suitcase, and people are just not, they're just not, no, they're not polite. So I just hate the MTA all the time. So I left really early in the day so I could like avoid traffic, because if you go at like 3 p.m. you're in danger because you're going through rush hour. So yeah, so I went at like 11. I left really early, and I'm like going home, and I'm like going like towards my house, like going towards the building I live in. But like, I'm going home, and I'm like in the city, and like every now and then, just a few men just turning around, just staring at me, and I'm like, yeah, I'm home. I'm in the city. I'm being stared at for no apparent reason. I'm not, like, mind you, I look hot, a full-on mess. I'm like sweatpants, no makeup done. Like, my eyebrows are done right now. They're done bad, but they're done right now. No makeup on my face. So bare face, sweats. I look trash, but like I'm comfortable because I'm traveling, obviously. And like they're just looking and like staring, and then like, what do you gain from this, sir? Why are you staring at me? Do I have stare at me on my forehead? Do I have something on my forehead? Like, what do you gain from this, sir? So I'm just like, okay. I mean, stared at a lot, whatever. And then like every now and then, like as I'm going closer to home, more people just staring at me, just staring. And then some people just like looking like, oh, saying like just stupid comments. I'm like, keep it moving, keep it moving. So, yeah, so along with catcalling, also staring, but it's also when men stare. It's just like, what, why? Why do you stare? It is, why do you stare? And then I tell my mom this all the time, and she's like, oh, they're probably staring because you look cute. And I'm like, I'm always a mess when they're staring at me, so I don't understand. Like, maybe they're trying to figure out what they're looking at. Honey, I could tell you a mess. You're looking at a mess right now, but it's okay. But they're just like staring, like rudely staring. I'm like, don't stare at me. Stop staring. Like, leave me alone. Just like, just not look at me. So, another thing, like just people staring when men stare, because women stare too, which is still annoying, but like it's more often men than women, so that's annoying. And yeah, so that was just great. Now, I mean, I didn't want to really rant about school again 2 videos in a row, but this is more of a pet peeve video than like a rant, but whatever. um Another thing I don't like is that like when professors, they're like, okay, no, here's the thing. I had to registration is coming up from my school next week, and I had two advisors because I'm doing a major and a minor. So my major, I talked to my advisor and I met with her. We're good. My minor advisor, however, has not. I have not met them yet, and like I emailed them 3 times, and they have not responded. And I'm like, ma'am, can I please get an email? Can you please email me back so I can like register for classes next semester? Like, hello, like, they want. And then mind you, I emailed this lady twice within like last week. I emailed her saying, oh hey, like like I just recently declared as this minor for film, so like I would like to meet so that we could like talk about classes for next semester, since like registration is 2 weeks away. And I did the same thing for my English major advisor too. My advisor for English emailed me. We've already discussed. We're already gonna meet. Fine, good. My film one, however, didn't. So I emailed her a second time. Like I think 4 days later, I was like, okay, maybe she just didn't see it. So I'll email her again. Emailed her again, like, oh hey, like I emailed you like a few days ago talking about like meeting up for my schedule, for a draft schedule for next semester. I'm still hoping that we can meet up like sometime this week because registration is next week. And then 2 days later, still no reply, and she sends an email to all the like film minor students. So I'm like, okay, so you have the audacity to send an email to all of us but not even respond to mine. And I'm like thinking, oh, probably she has like a lot of emails, but then you send an email to people, so obviously you can receive them and you can read them. So I'm like, okay, this lady has not answered me. Registration is in less than a week. I need to get this lady on, like, hello, because it's like I would go to her office, but she doesn't even have her office hours like shown. So I'm like, it just says her advisor. Like my other advisor, it shows her office hours, which I could just, if I didn't get to email her, I could just go up to her. The other one doesn't. So I'm like, how am I supposed to see you if you don't have your office hours on the thing? Like, hello, what are you doing? So I emailed her for a third time, like, hey, I emailed you twice, like, not angry though, very professional. So I'm like, oh, hey, like, I emailed you twice, like, talking about, like, meeting up to talk about the draft for the next semester, and registration is next week. I'm hoping we can meet this week because, I have to, like, Then she finally emails me back. And then she emails me and she goes, go online and, like, make an appointment, basically, to see me. And I'm like, you're that, like, popular to where you can't even, like, I have to go on a website to make an appointment for you. Like, you're that special. Like, really? After you didn't answer my emails like 3 times, like. So then I go to like, all right, I'm like, I'm fine, whatever. So I go on the website. I try to make an appointment, and it's for times where I have class. So I'm like, okay, that's great, because I would have went. Because I saw it on Tuesday, and I would have went on Wednesday because I don't have class till 6:30. So I would have went today, but it wasn't available for today, and it has for Friday. One at 10:15, one at 10:45, one at 11:15. All those times I'm in a class, so I'm like, I can't. So I emailed her again for the 4th time. I'm like, hey, like, I saw the classes, the time that you have, but I have class during that time. Is there any other way we can meet this week? I still haven't got a response back. So, well, I mean, at this point, if I don't get an email by Thursday, I'm just going to go up to the freaking place and just go to an advisor, the one that I went to last time, and just, like, go to him and say, hey, I've been emailing my advisor. They have not responded to me. I try to, like, make a time, and they just haven't been. So can I, like, get you to come drag her to, like, talk to me? Because, like, I don't think I had to be, like, it's, like, not, I don't think it's mandatory, but, like, it helps to know what classes I should take, because like I have a plan. I have like 4 different plans for what I'm doing for the semester. Like, it's not like as if I don't know what I'm going to do. It's just I just need them to like maybe like I shouldn't take this class and maybe I should take this class. Like maybe they could like help like it needed rearrange the schedule a little bit. So it's like it's not because if I don't meet with them I'm in danger, but like it would help. And it would be nice if I get to. And then they like send these emails like, oh, don't forget to meet your advisor. But how am I supposed to meet my advisor when she don't answer my emails? So, that's the current upsetting mood I have right now. And I have other ones, but I don't want to say them because, no. So, yeah. So, I think that's right now. That's about it. And I am going to be, I do have a blog channel, blog website. And I will be posting on that very soon. Most likely this week or next week. And I'll be talking about a very touchy topic, kind of, sort of, but like it's necessary. So, the topic is going to be about there's this holiday that I had no idea about until I came to New York, and it's Black Solidarity Day. Now, this is a holiday that like basically it's for people of color to celebrate, like their culture, and also to just like basically take an absence from like being in society and just to like be with themselves, like be with other people of color, just like their community, and like like celebrate and like learn about themselves. And like I'm fully explaining it, but if you look it up online, it's like it's a better explanation. And when I post about it on my blog, I'll have more knowledge on it and this blah blah. So I'll have more information on it, and like I'll be better knowledge about it when I post about it. But basically, I'm gonna just like so that's a holiday that people celebrate, and I didn't know that was a thing because no one talks about it, obviously, because it's people of color celebrating a holiday of themselves. So I didn't know about that until I came here. So last year was my first year of knowing that was a holiday, and I was like, oh, I didn't know that was a thing. So when I came, I was like, oh, okay. And like every year on campus, they have an event that people go to, and then it's a school policy where it's like, oh, like you can go if you want to observe the holiday. You gotta let your professors know, oh, hey, I'm gonna observe this holiday, and that they're not allowed to give like tests, or, like assignments or anything. Like they're not allowed to do that. That's kind of wrong for them to do because it's a holiday, So people do that, but then sometimes professors like they make you like, oh, so if you're gonna go, you have to show proof that like you went to the event or like you gotta do something. So it's like, why do I need to do that when it's a holiday? You know what I mean? So I'm not gonna talk about it here because it's like I had to be very more knowledgeable about it to explain about it and just like basically like talk about it. But I will be posting that very shortly. So I will also link down below my blog because I have other stuff there too. So I'm gonna just read. I know reading, people don't like it, but reading is fundamental, and reading my stuff is nice and it helps me. So do that. So yeah, I think that's about it for this video. Kind of short, but I was kind of like not knowing what to talk about, and I talked about a little bit of stuff, but yeah, I'll be I gotta get back in the groove of making videos in the first place. And I have all the videos that I need to edit and put together, but like my editing situation right now is like on pause for some reason. Like I'm trying to get like a new camera because the camera that I had, I hate it. I hate it so much. So I'm trying to get a new camera soon. I'm trying to get that camera sold. And right now I'm using my phone, and yeah, that's where we're at right now. So don't worry, quality will be better soon. So yeah. So I thank you guys for watching this video, and make sure if you like it, leave a thumbs up, because people like it and they tell me, but they don't press the button. So just press that button. Just press it if you want. And if also you're new and you're not subscribed, then you could subscribe too. Do what you like. Just hit that subscribe button. It really helps. And yeah, I'm trying to do every Thursday to post. So we'll see if this is posted on Thursday. I really hope I could do it, but I'll see you guys next week. So yeah.